basically everything that's right here goes into the jerk. Now, who knows what's one of the main seasoning, one of the main flavors of jerk sauces? Okay, there we go, pimento. So I don't know if you can see at the front right here, I got some pimento seeds, right? I also got some pimento, and I also got some cloves as well. Cloves is another big one for it, okay? So what you want to do, you want to crush it up, break it all down, or, you know, you could buy it broken up down, okay? It's up to you what you want to do. If you want to use your wrist, then use your wrist, you know, and you break it down, or you could just buy it. So for today, we're just going to use the pre-ground one, but I just wanted to show you guys what cloves look like and what pimento seeds look like. The flavor and the smells, the aromas that get released when you're grinding it, I'm telling you, is like no other. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to throw some ginger. Start off with some ginger in here. Okay, some garlic. And I'm sorry, you know, this is typical Jamaicans, typical West Indians. We don't know measurements. We just throw things in there. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, taste. It's good to go. We're good, right? So we're going to follow the same suit here. So kind of just watch and feel my vibe. You know what? When you're handling your food, feel the love within it. So if you're feeling, don't go too heavy. Just be moderate with all your seasoning. The heavier you go, the stronger your flavor is going to be, right? So who likes pepper? We're all like pepper people. Okay, so because we are making a jerk seasoning, today I'm going to put in 2 Scotch bonnet peppers, okay? We're going to bring the heat. No, don't look at me like that. Hey, hello, don't look at me like that, okay? We got some thyme. And my favorite saying when it comes to thyme is, if you have the time, give it its time. And that goes for anything in life. If you have the time, give it the time, right? So there we go. So I put some thyme in there. Some salt, some black pepper, a little bit of brown sugar, bring that little sweetness to you, okay? Now that will calm down for everyone that was scared about the Scotch bonnet, okay? I had some brown sugar for you, okay? So we're gonna add some nutmeg. So I got some nutmeg out here, but I also added cinnamon as well, okay? So we got nutmeg, we got cinnamon, allspice, and cloves are all going to be added in here. So, go. I'm hearing the soca playing, and all I can think about is Carabana last week. Who was at Carabana? Did anybody? Hey, here we go. Okay, so we're all going to be adding in a little bit of white vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar if you like as well. It does give it a little bit of a different flavor. But it still goes with it. Me personally, I'm a white vinegar type of person. That's kind of like how I vibe. And then there's some olive oil as well. And then a touch of soy sauce. Okay. I got some scallion over here. So I'm going to put about 2 sprigs of scallion, green onion, however way you want to call it. So drop that in there. And some onion. Now, I love these little mini food processors. They're so easy. They're super easy to clean. And it makes you want to cook things. So if you guys don't have a little mini one, I tell you, just grab one, or even one of those little mini bullets as well. Those work really well too when it comes to making a small amount of jerk seasoning. Especially if you don't want to make a large amount, you can make it into something small like this. Okay, so half an onion is going to go in there. I'm going to snap this back on. And already you can start to see the color, right? This is the beautiful jerk color that we're trying to go for, that nice dark brown texture. So you want to puree this, get it nice and smooth, and then we're going to pour it over our chicken. Okay. Okay. Okay, this smells real good. Who wants to smell this? Does anybody else want to smell this right now? Because I'm telling you, the smells in this is coming straight through. You want come smell this? Come smell this. Come, take a sniff of that.
Oh, damn.
You smell it, right? Come. You right? That's the type of vibe we're going for. When you smell it, you want to step back and be like, that was good. You see, I told you. Right? And then so, from this seasoning, if you want, you can add in some Walkers with it this time to give it a little bit more of a punch. Add about a tablespoon or so, maybe like 1 or 2. So this is actually their jerk marinade, which I really enjoy. It's the mild version. I also love their jerk sauce as well, which I'm going to incorporate a little bit later on. So I'm going to put this back on one more time. Let me close it because that would be extremely messy. There we go. Okay. Good. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're gonna pour this right onto our chicken. So I got 4 clean chicken thighs. Put that over here. And I like to wear a glove when it comes to seasoning up my jerk. Normally when I'm cooking, I don't normally like to wear gloves. I really like to feel the texture of the food. But when it comes to jerk and curries and those type of things, wear a glove. You don't want to be smelling like jerk for the rest of your day, you know? Up to you. Me personally, I don't. So when it comes to your jerk, you want to let it marinate for at least 30 minutes in the fridge. I always say if you have the time, give it its time, right? So if you have the time, you season this from the night before. You leave it in the fridge. When you buy your chicken, don't throw it in the freezer right away. Season it first, clean it, season it, then put it in the fridge. I'm telling you, even when it is defrosting, it is still marinating. Okay? All right. So we got that going. So I'm gonna let that just kind of sit. I'm gonna let you guys have a quick look at this. So that's our jerk right there. Okay? Good. I'm gonna put it to the side for a second. Again, just letting it have some time. Now, what is Jamaican's favorite thing to eat with jerk chicken? Rice and peas. There we go. Who likes rice and peas here? Let me see who likes rice and peas. I love me some rice and peas. My fondest memories, I feel like, include rice and peas. Because my family, all my family's here, big up the family, bring up the Martins, you know, big up the King family, big up the Mitchells, okay? Sorry, I just have to big up the family, don't mind me. But Sunday dinner is a really big part of us, right? So Sunday dinner always includes some good rice and peas. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make some rice and peas. I feel like I got a little jerk in my eye. Boy, that pepper was real. Okay. Okay, rice and peas. How do we start off rice and peas? First, there's 2 different ways you can do it. You can either start it with, I'm trying to see if I have the other one. I don't right now, but it's okay. This is the dry beans, right? So if you're gonna use the dry ones, you're gonna soak it overnight. Let it hang out in the water overnight. In the morning, you're gonna boil it. While you're boiling it, you're gonna add in the seasoning, because that's where you're gonna start infusing the flavor in the beans itself, right? It's always good. One thing about Caribbean cooking is that we are consistently seasoning our food. It starts from the beginning. So when you're boiling out your beans, your peas, you're gonna add some seasoning. Add garlic, onion. If you wanna add a little thyme, Scotch bonnet pepper, let it boil out until it starts getting soft. When it starts getting soft, that's when you're gonna add in your coconut milk, okay? So, I'm just realizing I don't have my small peas, so I am just gonna show you guys what the end result is for it. But when you're boiling out your peas, once it starts getting soft, again, that's when you're gonna add in your coconut milk. You're going to start working it through, and then you're going to add in your rice onto it. Now, the kind of rice I'm enjoying right now is the new pack rice. Either the parboiled is a traditional rice when it comes to cooking rice and peas. So that's the one that I have for you guys today. I'm not going to show it to you guys today, but I have it for you guys to eat, though. Okay? So we are actually going to start cooking this jerk chicken. So there's a few ways you can cook jerk chicken. Now, everyone probably knows about the most traditional ways on a beautiful barrel. You know, you add those pimento leaves in there. You know, you have the smoke going, it's filling up the room. I didn't want to fill the room with smoke today, so we're just going to do it on the pan. But then I also have my smoker that I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a smoke in it, okay? So let me get this started. Now, while I'm getting this started, should we start giving? We should give some gifts away.
Free gifts?
Hey.
They don't sound like they want anything.
No, we need to feel it.
Free gifts? All right. Sir, I'm sorry, you're not going to win a gift. If you throw both of them in here. Okay. You're going to hold up my hand. Want another one? Give me another one. Quick. Can I get a ticket for this gentleman? Just if your name, if your name is Kenneth, just put Ken. Okay? Fast. So we're gonna give away this lovely cup. Aren't you guys feeling hot today? Yes. And there's a water stand out there, so you can fill it up with water. Wash it out a little bit first, okay? And fill it up with water. And this is from JerkFest.
Where's the lid?
And in order for you to get this, you have to